so I can go to medical school. The lady in my life, I'm just crazy about. And for some strange reason, she hasn't kicked me out the door yet.
Well, maybe that's because she's crazy about you, too.
And so I've been thinking, I'd like to give something back.
Like what?
Well, you remember that little town in the Appalachians that Eve was talking about?
Yeah, Bounce Corners.
Well, when she couldn't go, they were left with one part-time nurse and no doctor.
And you're thinking about taking that job? And leaving everything and everyone behind?
Yes. Except you. I'm hoping you'll come with me.
Jack! Oh my God!
What are you, crazy, you stupid
Jack,
rookie?
Are you okay? Are you?
Jack blocked the shot, babe. What the hell did you think you were doing?
All right, come on,
You could have killed one of
cool
those
down.
kids!
Woods had a gun.
I'm clean. I don't even carry a piece.
I swear I thought he was carrying a gun.
Yeah. Well, nobody got hurt. Can we all keep that in mind?
Hey, Jack, are you sure?
I would have known if you would have hit me. I'm all right. He missed us both.
Hey, I got a great idea. Why don't I go along and be your driver?
Serena and I reserve seats on the train.
But when you get to Manhattan?
The subway. Serena loves the subway.
Yeah, well, yeah, I just thought.
I know, but I just promised her this would be a girls-only outing. You know, just the two of us on the town.
Well, it might be more fun with a chaperone.
Oh. Well, you know, you're right. I'm gonna call right now and make reservations for you at the manicurist. That's our first stop. And then it's a makeover at Saks and, oh yeah, Tiffany's.
Oh, Tiffany's on the residence side.
Well, we were gonna try and sneak in cream cheese and bagels and try and have breakfast there like Holly Golightly. And then it is off to NoHo, Soho, lingerie stores, juice bars, fitting rooms.
Enough. I got it.
Yeah, right. For us, heaven. For you, a torn hell.
What happened to seeing the Empire State Building or the Statue of Liberty?
He's kidding, right?
Yes, he is.
Phew! You want to come in and photo my outfits?
Sure, I'll be right there.
Okay.
She is so excited she's about to burst.
Yeah, well, don't let her. I want both of you back here in one piece.
Well, you're gonna get me back here in exactly the same condition I'm in now. Cross my heart, no body piercing, no body tattoos. Unless it's a very tiny, tasteful heart with your name in it.
Yeah. How am I gonna get along without you?
Well, let's see. I could give you something tonight that you could spend all day tomorrow thinking about. After I get my traveling companion stowed away.
I'm sorry, asking you to leave town like that. I shouldn't have put it all out there like that to you.
No, it's okay. It's just, well, I thought you were settled here in Port Charles till the end of time.
I guess that was the plan until
Until you were faced with your own mortality.
Look, I feel so strongly about wanting to make a real difference, Gabby. To take my passion for medicine and channel it into something I can really be proud of.
You're a good man, Joe Scanlon.
But I'm also selfish. Selfish enough to want you by my side.
So, you're saying you and me in a dinky little town with one stop sign.
Might not even be electricity or running water.
A cross between Gideon's Crossing and a coal miner's daughter.
Hey, you can pursue nursing by day and a career in country music at night.
No. No, after I perform at the Nurses' Ball tomorrow night, that is my swan song.
seriously, does this move appeal to you at all?
Yeah. It does.
You'd be giving up a lot.
But look what I'd be getting.
Well, I just want to wait until we get my test results. And then I can call the clinic and bounce corners.
Call him now, Joe. Just go for it, no matter what happens. I mean, we never know what life has in store for us.
There was an APB out on them. I'm gonna take him in for questions.
Sure, after some target practice.
I told you I thought Woods was reaching for his gun. Please.
Obviously, he does not have a gun.
And at that range, you could have taken us both out.
Yeah, just the thought of it, I'm still shaking.
Well, I'm filing a complaint.
Look, I'm glad you two are okay.
Oh, Andy, I bet you are. A wrongful death suit would have ruined your little summer, huh?
But I still have questions for you. This biker chick friend of yours, Sam Norse, said you were dead.
You think maybe she's wrong?
Well, she wasn't wrong about this. Zach Vernon being murdered. Says you killed him.
Oh,
What?
now, hold on just a minute.
Don't say anything, okay? We'll get a lawyer.
No, you know, it's okay, it's okay. You cops come in here with your guns blazing, convinced I killed Jack, who's obviously still breathing, and now you're saying I murdered somebody else.
All on the word of a pretty unreliable witness.
Yeah, and Sam, she's flipping nuts.
Maybe you should go back and question her again.
I think that's a great idea because this interview officer is over.
Well, if there's nothing else, we all know where to find each other, right?
Yeah, just in case Jack wants to sue the police department for reckless endangerment.
Stick close to Port Charles.
Let's go.
Tom!
Libby, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
What about everybody else? Everyone okay?
Yeah, we're all okay.
Yeah,
Dad.
okay.
Okay, they're gone. So now finally you can spill the beans. What happened? What really happened? How did Jack manage to disappear off the face of the earth and then somehow reappear again?
All right, great. Thank you. Goodbye. Our house has electricity and running water.
A house? We have a house?
Well, they were getting a place ready for Eve, right near the clinic. The wraparound porch, pre-Civil War. And when Mrs. Hall heard that the finest nurse in the nation was part of the package, well, she went to go paint the place herself.
So it's all set?
Well, we're at about 90%. She still has to run it by the clinic board. And, of course, I didn't tell her about the other news we're waiting, huh?
The HIV test is none of their business.
It will be if the results come back positive, Gabby.
Hey, can we just take one step at a time, please?
It could be positive.
And if it is, we will deal with it together. You want to take me home?
Always.
Dr. Jacobs to psychiatrics.
Come on.
Dr. Paulette Jacobs to psychiatrics.
Okay, we're waiting. I really want to hear what happened with Jack's mysterious disappearance.
I don't know what
Look,
you
I
say.
told you already that Jack just left town for a while.
Oh, you know, I never bought that lame embezzling story. I never thought you'd do that.
Can we talk for a minute?
Yeah.
Look, it's kind of been a really crazy night. All you need to know is that Jack's back and he's okay.
Libby, you were so upset when you thought, sorry, you stole from the bike shop. What really happened?
We'll work through that by ourselves.
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
It means butt out.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, you know
much.
what? I have to tell you, we were really, really worried about you, so it's a little hard not to have an explanation. I thought you were going to have a nervous breakdown.
Look, okay, I've never hurt Livy on purpose.
Lucy, I just think when you get involved, things tend to get a little bit more complicated.
Oh, well, thank you very much. See, I'm right about that thing that Shakespeare said, you know, that when children are around, you sort of have them turn into sharp serpent's teeth. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. You do know how worried we were, don't you?
Yes, I do, but you can stop worrying now because Jack's back and everything's gonna be okay.
Jack jumped right in front of me.
I know. And the cop was so close when he fired.
Allie, I swear, I thought that bullet hit Jack.
It's a miracle, Jamal.
Or something.
What do you mean or something?
I mean, that cop pointed his gun straight at me, and Jack jumped between the piece and me, and he doesn't get hit.
Well, just be grateful that he's a lousy shot.
I don't know, somehow Jack cheated death. Again.
We buried him out there in the middle of nowhere. We buried him alive, Jamal.
No. He was dead. I was sure of it. He was dead.
Look at him. How could he have been?
He was not breathing. There wasn't a pulse.
We just couldn't tell that he was. Maybe he was in a coma or something.
I made a coffin for him.
Oh my God. Imagine if he couldn't have dug himself out.
I nailed it shut. Okay, we buried him. We covered with dirt and everything. Oh, look at his hands. No cuts. No bruises. The guy's walking around like he just got off of work or something. I mean, how does he get off with zero injuries?
Well, look, maybe he's just a fast healer or something. Or maybe you didn't nail the coffin as tight as you thought you did.
I gotta find out.
How?
You know, as soon as it's light, I'm gonna pay his grave a little visit.
No.
Hey, you guys ready to pack it in?
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm tired. My head's like splitting open. I really want to go.
Yeah, we all should get a little rest.
Yeah, I'm really fried.
Dad, I'll call you tomorrow.
Yeah, please do that.
I'll make sure she's okay.
See you later. Bye.
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 What are you doing? You're just gonna let them leave like
There's
that?
nothing else we can do tonight, Lucy.
Tonight. Okay, so in the morning we follow up on this.
I didn't say that.
Oh, come on, those kids are hiding something.
I
a big
agree
something.
with you. I agree with you. But this time I just have to take Livy at her word.
Oh, no.
Lucy, she needs us to trust that if she says it'll be okay, that it will be.
Never you mind that it won't
Well,
be.
you don't know that, do you?
Yeah, I do, because I can hear a little voice.
You mean the little voice that says, Lucy, it's late, let's go home and get some sleep?
No, the little voice that's saying there is something very weird going on in those very weird woods.
I don't hear that voice.
Oh.
So why don't we listen to my voice since it's nearly dawn and just go home?
Doc, poo.
We didn't get much sleep last night.
Who can sleep? I'm so wide awake, I don't even know why I'm bothering with the coffee.
Stage fright?
No. Actually, visions of you and me starting our new life in Bounce Corners kept me from thinking about performing at the nurses' ball.
What are you singing again?
You're just not gonna let me put that out of my head, are you?
Well, it was visions of you singing at the ball that kept me from worrying about my HIV results.
Well, wait till you hear me sing.
Come on, you're gonna be great.
Well, anyway, after this whole performing ordeal is over, can we go to Bounce Corners and check it out in person?
We'll fly down on the first flight we can book.
I can see us now, healing the sick, churning butter, weaving baskets, rocking on our wraparound porch.
Let's get my test results, all right? Before you go opening our folk art roadside stand.
Don't you want to rock on the porch with me?
Forever. I love you, Gabby.
And prove it by helping me rehearse for my routine. Just the thought of getting up in front of that audience makes me ill.
Well, when you're up there, just sing to me. And to heck with what anyone else thinks.
Why did I let Lucy talk me into this?
Because you're sweet, generous, and fantastic. And it's for a good cause. Should I continue?
Well, if you've got nothing better to do, yeah.
There's nothing better than this.
Those don't look like good walking shoes.
We're not walking. We're riding the subway.
Do me a favor. Okay, take cabs. I'll worry less.
Cool. Thanks.
Yeah, you take care of your big sis, all right? You get her back here safe and sound, and any doll you want is yours.
Dolls?
Sorry.
That's okay. But Glitters makes this totally awesome, fully packed makeup kit. Deal?
Makeup? Deal. Now, why don't you go wait in the car?
You're the boss.
You are, huh?
Kids, you got your cell phone.
Yes.
Tickets, guidebook,
Yes,
ATM card.
yes, Frank. If this weren't girls only, you would definitely be invited. Especially since you and Serena seem to have bonded.
Well, I am irresistible.
Oh, really? Prove it. A shopping call of the preteen.
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Well, Doc, you know what it is? Everything seems topsy-turvy, all turned around. And what makes it worse, these are the strangest things of all.
Did you close your eyes at all last night?
No. Come to think of it, I couldn't stop picturing us back in those creepy, awful woods.
This whole thing with Jack has you all bent out of shape.
Oh, and I suppose you're fine with it?
Well, I'm glad he's back, if only for Livy's sake.
You're glad he's back? Well, I'm glad he's back, but never mind where he's been or what he's been up to.
Well, I'd like some answers, too, but unlike you, I'm willing to wait until Livy's ready to supply them.
Oh.
Well, now that I'm awake, I guess I should call the hospital and check up on Victor's friend. You know, I heard he needed stitches after you got through with him.
Oh, no, I didn't know bedpans had sharp edges. Doc, that's not the point. The point is that Abe being attacked is somehow part of this whole puzzle. If this bullet is actually the one that was fired from that cop's gun, it most definitely hit something. Don! It's me, obviously, but stop your yammering. I didn't even get to say hello. No, absolutely not. We are not changing the order of the numbers. For goodness sake, the programs have all been printed. It's too late. That would cost a charity. No, I said, Don, listen to me carefully and embed this in your forehead. This nurse's ball is going to go smoothly this year. Do you hear me? Not one hitch. Write it in blood.
You were gone, man. Like, no sign of life whatsoever. I mean, and the way I nailed that casket and put you in the ground, there is no way that you got out.
You mean to tell me that's where I was?
Except when we left you, man. That was sealed, man, with all kind of like brush and leaves, man. This looks like you exploded out of the ground or something, man.
Port Charles, Tainted Love.
On the next Port Charles.
There was a water main that burst.
What about my gowns?
Think Titanic.
We put you in the ground, we buried you, and you expect us to just make like nothing ever happened.
Do I know you?
You will, soon.
Buy your Nurses Ball 2001 t-shirt at abc.com or call 877-222-2909. Order today.
In Pine Valley, it's all about Erica Kane and her world. On SoapNet, it's all about you. Coming up next is All My Children on SoapNet, devoted to soaps and you.